Hi guys, wanted to take a couple of minutes to tell you a story about whenever I first started on my fitness journey, and something I didn't expect, but I thought that it would be good for me to share with you guys so that you would be ready for it whenever you start your own fitness journey. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and she reminded me of something that I went through whenever I first started this fitness journey, and I thought that it would be perfect to share with you guys. So, whenever I first started getting fit, I did it just purely for vanity reasons. I wanted to be smaller, so I started working out, and what I didn't realize was that I needed to fix some stuff in here and in here, in the way that I thought, and the way that I felt about myself, and the way that I talked to myself. And once I started doing that, some unexpected things happened. My marriage, John and I have been together since we were 24, and we didn't get married, I think, for 6 or 7 years. But we always had a great relationship, and this solid relationship started to get shaky all of a sudden. And all of the relationships that I had started getting stressed. And I didn't expect that. I thought, well, hey, I'm fixing myself, so you guys should like this, right? Well, in the end of the story is it all ended out okay, and my relationship with my husband is better than ever. My relationship with my mom is better than ever, and with my kids. But getting there was pretty rocky. And now, hindsight being 2020, I can see that nobody likes change, even when that change is a good thing. So what happens is, whenever we start to make decisions for ourself and putting ourself first, especially us moms who have set the standard of everybody else first, and then mom gets what's left over or nothing at all, or giving it all to the kids, giving it all to your parents or to your spouse, and not having anything left for yourself. That weighs on your soul, and that just wears you out from the inside. That makes you feel less than. And over years and years of doing this, we set ourselves up for some pretty major fallout. So whenever we do start putting ourselves first and getting the way that we think fit, and the way that we feel about ourselves, and the way that we look at life fit and in line, the fitness the fitness in our body is a side effect of what's going on in here. And whenever we do that, the people that are closest to us, our spouse, specifically your spouse, but even your kids, and relationships, other close relationships, they're going to push back, and they don't realize that they're doing it. They're not doing it to try to keep you from making this great change. They are simply responding in the way that anyone would whenever change happens. Because what happens is we set the norm for our relationships and our life to be this way. And whenever we start to change it, people push back. And I just want to encourage everyone to, whenever you do start this journey, to be ready and be expecting for the people that are closest in your life to push back. But know that is part of it, and that honestly what that means is you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. It's frustrating, and it does put a stress on a process that's already difficult. But don't give up. Make sure that you remember and remind yourself daily, hourly if need be, because what's going to happen is the way that we talk to ourselves is going to, that voice, that negative Nelly voice is going to be loud and say, see, you don't need to be doing this. This is a waste of time. This is stupid. And our self-destructive patterns are gonna continue. But what I want to encourage you guys today is to remind yourself, talk to yourself, write it on the mirror if you have to, that you are worth this change. And that whenever you treat yourself the way that you deserve to be treated, everyone in your life, every relationship in your life is going to get better. It might be more difficult at first, just like it is difficult to set healthy routines and healthy patterns, but nothing that's worth it is easy. And I want to encourage everybody today to take that step and keep pushing forward, because you are worth it. You are worth having the best life, the happiest life, the healthiest life, and the people around you will be better for it. All of your relationships will be better for it. The relationship with my husband, I didn't think it could get better, but it is. And you know why? Because I care about myself first. And now, because I care about myself first, I've set the standard for my husband and our relationship. But at first, whenever I started this, my husband was like, "You're what? You're not eating what? You're gonna do what?" And he was like, "You're freaking crazy, and it's not gonna stick." And I was making 2 meals. We were doing all this slowly and surely. Now we eat the same thing, and he's on the same mindset as I am when it comes to our overall fitness and our overall mental swellness. You guys will hear me say OMS a lot. That's abbreviations for overall mental swellness. And you know what? Whenever we get fit here, everything else falls in place. So I just want to encourage you guys today and tell you that this is not a race. This is not something that we, not something that happens overnight. And just like everything else that's worth it, there's going to be growing pains, and there's going to be things that that people in your life are going to push back. But it's worth it. And as you get yourself healthy, the way you think healthy, the way you talk to yourself healthy, everything else will fall in line. So you guys have an awesome day, and I will be talking to you later.